How to heal diabetes? Get off of meat. It's the first thing I tell anybody. We have hundreds and hundreds of diabetes healing testimonies of 1 and 2. First thing we say, get off meat, get off dairy. Next thing after that, you're going to eat a high fruit diet. The reason why I recommend a high fruit diet is because fructose take a different route to actually give you your metabolic energy than glucose. So fructose take a lipid liver route. Fructose needs insulin to go into the cells. You have to cleanse out the pancreas. And what we've been noticing, most people with diabetes have a fluke worm inside the pancreas. So you got to deworm these people. You have to get all the acidic acid up out of the actual pancreas. So we put them on an alkaline diet and we put them on an all fruit diet. And then we put them on water instead of fruit juices, because fruit juices will actually raise the glucose level. So all fruit diet, and then you drink water. So what we do is we say 100% fruit diet, and we say about 55 ounces of water a day. While you're doing that, you can get things that actually cleanse out the pancreas. Pancreas herbs or things like golden seal. I know a lot of people speak against golden seals because, you know, the late great Dr. Sebi spoke against it, but I have seen golden seal on its own heal a bunch of different what you will call so-called diseases in the world. Not only that, golden seal is being banned now by America, and there's a reason why, because it's really out here cleansing and healing the temple. You have another one called milk thistle. Milk thistle not only cleanses up the liver, but it cleanses up the pancreas. We have to understand how important the pancreas is. The pancreas creates over 4,000 different types of enzymic reactions in the body to not only help you break down your food, but it communicates with the gallbladder and it communicates with the liver to release its bile for you to break down fats as well. Not only that, remember the pancreas is a part of your growth hormone. So a lot of people that's short like me, I'm only 5'5". But look, what's crazy is I'm 5'5", but I had diabetes until I was 21. So it's a correlation on what's really going on with the body. So you have to cleanse the pancreas. The first thing I would do is deworm the pancreas. These are things like wormwood. These are things like fresh cloves. You know, black seed oil is good for deworming the body. Slippery elm is good for deworming the body. Then you have to tone, strengthen, and detoxify the actual pancreas. And those are things like golden seal, chaparral that I was talking about, milk thistle that I was talking about, red violet leaf. These things cleanses it. So all fruit diet to bypass the pancreas so you can give the pancreas a rest, because when you eat fruits, you don't need the pancreas. It goes to the liver, and then the liver releases it through bile. Bile then actually infuses itself within the cells, so you still getting an adequate amount of energy. Once you do that and the pancreas is at rest, now it's time to cleanse the pancreas. Remember, I was telling you to cleanse the pancreas out and deworm the pancreas. And then you look up a month later, they go get tested and they look at their A1C or they look at their glucose and it's regulated. They don't have it no more. Same thing we do for diabetes 1, whether you on insulin or not. And what I recommend, if it was me, because I'm not a doctor, so I can't tell you what to do, but if it was me, what I would do is I would do the same step. I would just check my fruits and see which one raises my blood pressure. I mean, my sugar, my glucose level, and those ones that, because anything you eat is going to raise glucose. I don't care what it is. It will raise your glucose. What diabetes is how long your glucose is raised. So if you eat an apple and your glucose is raised for 3 to 4 hours, then of course don't eat the apple no more. If you eat a strawberry and it's only raised for an hour, then it regulates itself, then that's a good thing that you can eat when you are diabetic. If you eat a grape and your sugar stay raised for 4 hours, don't eat that grape. And while you testing yourself, make sure you watching your insulin pen. So if you find 10 fruits that can take your blood sugar up, and then it'll regulate and go down within an hour or two, them the 10 fruits you stick with while you wean yourself off the insulin pen or the insulin pump. You will look up a month or two later and you're no longer on insulin no more, and your pancreas is healed. Now you can start introducing those foods that used to keep your blood sugar raised a long time back into the body, and you will see now they're self-regulating themselves, and now boom, you heal the diabetes 1. You're not on an insulin pen or insulin pump no more. And I'm not speaking this from regurgitating literature, even though there's a lot of peer-reviewed scientific articles that's talking about this now. We've been doing this over 13 years, and y'all can just go on my Instagram page and see people speaking for themselves on how they got off of their insulin pen and their insulin pump by eating all fruits and just getting something. I have something on the website called the diabetes. We changed the name because the government tried to come out. It used to be called the diabetes reversal kit, but they tried to come after me. So we changed it. What we changed it to, the pancreas support kit. All right. So we changed it to the pancreas support kit. And I'm not here to sell herbs. Y'all can go on the website. All the herbs are listed, and all my ingredients is listed on my site. You can make these things yourself And you can see that you can heal yourself naturally of diabetes 1 and 2 by changing your environment, lowering your stress, stop eating fruit, and stop eating meat and stop eating dairy products, pick up on your fruit, and do those regimens that I just said, and give it 30 to 60 days.